Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Late last year, Wizards of the Coast announced one of its next big Universes Beyond sets, a crossover with none other than Marvel Comics. Outside of the weak trailer for it, here is what we know. This is a crossover product based on the Marvel Universe, fictional shared universe where the stories of most iconic comic book characters, published by Marvel. That's obvious. Hasbro and Marvel developed several collectible products and tentpole sets. For MTG, first tentpole set Magic based on Marvel favorite fan character epic stories will appear globally in 2025. There will be multiple additional products and sets for years to come. Okay, if you don't know what the tentpole concept means outside of camping gear, don't fear because I didn't either. Here is what it means in this context. Tentpole sets are an internal marketing term referring to the roughly 6 major releases that MTG produces each year. Players would normally collect tentpole set cards through either the playable draft boosters or the more widely purchased set boosters, but Marvel UB set will arrive after the introduction of the Unified Play Booster. We're already reading through this. We're already going through that, rather. This is an old thing I'm reading here, so bear with me. Early next year. My question is, though, so they're not going to do Beyond boosters? Were the Beyond boosters an Assassin's Creed only thing? I'm going to guess yes. I did open an Assassin's Creed booster on my channel. Do check that out. I feel like the UB booster thing was best to be left with Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed was such a small set, and it really didn't jive well with Magic the Gathering. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. Marvel Comics. So with all the boring FAQ stuff aside, let's talk the fun stuff. It goes without saying that this is a huge IP to work with. Where do we even start? I do have a few guesses on the directions this will take. As I said earlier from the quote I read, this will be multiple products for years to come. With that said, my guess is they will spread out the IPs of Marvel. For example, the first wave in 2025 will be one grouping of heroes, such as the Avengers and their foes. 2026 can bring in the X-Men and their adversarial counterparts. In terms of set and creature mechanics, I have a few guesses. I'm sure we will see some new features that haven't been yet disclosed, but they definitely need to bring back the heroic mechanic which debuted in Theros because, well, heroes, it's a layup. I wonder if something like Ally will make a comeback as well because of the factions of heroes. What do you think on that one? One thing that definitely would be cool to see would be equipment, like the Iron Man suits and Captain America's shield. Those are iconic things of Marvel Comics. They even showed the Captain America shield in the Magic the Gathering Marvel crossover trailer. Cards like Tony Stark, for example, definitely mechanics that care about equipment. And I'm guessing the iconic red and yellow Iron Man suit, as well as Captain America's shield, will have something like the Black Blade had, a lower cost to equip on a legendary creature. And speaking of artifacts, you know for sure that the big, powerful one-ring equivalent of this set has to be the Infinity Gauntlet. I do feel like this will be a bit tricky though. Will it require all the Infinity Stones on the battlefield to activate? But definitely has to be an equipment. Again, how would they work out all the Infinity Stones? Would it maybe create tokens, legendary tokens of some kind, by other means? I don't know. What do you think? How would this work in your mind? My closing thoughts and minor complaints, negative Nancy thoughts on this crossover are a few. First off, why did they wait so long to do this? I feel like comic book movies had their moment and the Marvel mania has since faded at the box office, post concluding the Infinity Cycle. A lot of the movies since then, since that cycle ended, got horrible reviews. My other issue is part gripe but also concern for the MTG brand overall. Is WotC moving away from their in-universe worlds and characters and sticking to other IPs a little too much? Why pay artists and storyboard teams when you can collab with existing IP and use their stuff, but tacked onto an MTG card? And finally, per various web sources, the Final Fantasy UB is happening in 2025 as well. Why are they jamming such huge IP crossovers with huge fan bases into 1 year? I suppose that they did that this year with Assassin's Creed, Doctor Who cares, and Fallout. But it just adds to the overload and wallet fatigue many players voice frustration about. I made a video about that matter as well. Do check it out. Anyway, I really want to know what you think of the incoming Marvel Universes Beyond. Will WotC be respectful to the Marvel IP and do it justice? What heroes, cards, and concepts would you like to see fleshed out on a Magic the Gathering card? I know one thing. We better have Morbin time. Morbius was the best movie ever made. It made $4.2 more billion. I'm just kidding, or am I? Anyway, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. Smash that like button. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. If you don't hit the like button, Morbius is going to come after you and force you to watch that dance scene over and over again. That's all, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you next time.